I guess too bad on E3 they didn't do like The Last of Us 2. Adam would sure love to see that if he had the opportunity.
And with that, we need to take a break.
Oh.
Yeah, I bounced that back at you. My thoughts are I don't want Last of Us 2 because, well, I'm done with post-apocalyptic crap.
Oh, there was a box you missed.
Oh, was there?
Go get the box.
I want a box! It's a box!
My boy's a box! Damn you! A box!
Alright, but with that, we actually do need to take a break. So when we get back, we will continue exploring this area and then eventually move on to our objectives on Rise of the Tomb Raider. Continue to send you guys' questions in to both Alex and Andrea because we do appreciate them, and we'll see you guys next time. Welcome back, everybody. So finally, we were able to find the entrance to the tomb, so let's go ahead and explore said tomb.
And just so you know, we found another box.
We did. We found another repeater because Andrea must mention that.
Well, hey,
We're
then
gonna
they would
find
be
out
like,
sooner or later.
but then they were gonna be like, well, how come you?
Actually, this one we can't open because we need rope arrows to be able to do it.
So we didn't find it.
So we didn't find it overall, but that's okay. So we'll find the entrance, I promise. Because I really don't want to leave this area without it. It actually is going to give us a really good ability, and I don't want to miss out on it. Let's go up this mountain. Maybe that will give us what we need.
Whoa!
Okay, that's brambles. Whee!
Oh, I thought you were not gonna make that.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Hi, dear. Right in the butt.
And it ran through the bramble.
It
Oh my
did.
goodness, what is that?
You got company.
Oh,
Taking fire!
shot him in the thigh.
He took an arrow in the knee, literally. That's what he did. He took an
Too
arrow
bad you
in the knee.
couldn't salvage your. Oh, couldn't you salvage your own arrows? I can't remember.
That was a talent in the first game.
Maybe I can find Constantine's prisoner.
It's
He must have
something you can do in this game, but you have to acquire it via a tomb, I think. So really quick, we are way off. So let's get ourselves back on track here. Yes, I know. Objective beacons. We don't care. We're trying to find the optional tomb. Which is way over here. Because we have to find the sawmill or the lumber mill. You know, that one.
Oh yeah. This isn't World of Warcraft.
So,
You don't need to stop this on a number.
did you just make a World of Warcraft reference in here? I'm
that's-
sorry, Alex will have to murder you now.
Well, that's
Because apparently we can't make those.
Never said you can't make them.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would be one of our listeners. We can't make Warcraft references anymore, or at least I can't. Okay, there we go. And I'm trying to think, do we actually have to go all the way up? No. Okay, I think I may know what we need to do. We need to drop that. We need to drop its payload on the entrance. I'm just trying to remember how we do that. Can I actually shoot it down? Oh, yes, I can.
Shoot the little thing.
So, hi there. Bonk. Well, that took forever.
Jump!
Whee! I don't jump. I fall. This isn't flying. This is falling with style. Okay, and this is going to put us now in the tomb. Oh, look. Some convenient chairs right here.
Somebody sure
This was
wanted to.
abandoned in a hurry.
Really quick.
The
I just
Soviets
want to
find
this area
something down there.
over.
They found something. Something evil.
Something that should never have been found.
Well, they dug too deep.
You know what awaits you in the
Maybe
darkness
you would need
of
some
Rasa
nice hot
Tomb.
springs down here.
Yay! Hot spring episode.
Mandatory bikini episode?
There's water down below.
Well, we keep on getting that request that nobody believes Andrea's a girl until she shows her boobs. Yeah, we're not going to ask her to ever do that, people.
Coin
It's
with
never
an image.
happening.
Go to Mardi Gras.
Or here's an idea. Don't make that stupid requirement. Alright, now that we're perfectly lined up with the water. Whee!
You're dead.
You just killed yourself.
I had to do it at least once.
No,
I thought we were going to get a death out of it. No, we're not. So, the other accompanying question that happened with that for the anime fan here
Okay.
is, would you ever want a Star Trek or Star Wars inspired anime, or not inspired, but direct anime?
Hell yeah. I've been saying that for years. I want a Star Wars anime.
Okay, so like, what story in particular would you like to see? Like a Jedi story, or like a Rebel versus Empire kind of story?
Yeah, that's why I proposed.
Oh, damn it!
See, that's why I proposed like an anime anthology style movie, like what we got with the Batman Gotham Knight, what we got with Halo Legends. Just have a collection of short stories, so you can kind of get all facets of the universe. So we can get something out of the Clone
There's
Wars, we
water
get something
down
out of the
below.
Civil War.
What's that way
Sounds like
anyway?
a great volume.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it was just this chest.
Right, we can get Jedi stories, Alliance stories, Empire stories.
Like maybe even missions
Yeah.
kind of thing is what you're suggesting?
You know, just like I said, collection of short stories, so you can tell quite a
Probably how they did Clone Wars, except
Well, Clone Wars was a single solitary series. I'm proposing a
No, what
collection
she's
of
saying
shows.
is like episodes of the Clone Wars were based on I can't talk today.
Specific
Specific
missions.
campaigns that were actually happening.
like stories
Yeah,
within the time frame.
yeah.
Like you were probably thinking of like, doing like what it was like, even before, maybe before like episode 1, like, sometime back in that longer time period.
Oh, like the Old Republic.
Yeah, or something.
I'm just checking around to make sure that there isn't stuff I'm gonna miss.
I mean, you'll have to probably dip a lot into the Legends now. But
Oh,
like what you should call it. Legends of
I
Star
may have
Wars.
walked into something I didn't want to walk into. Whee! Oh, there we go. Over here. Jump back into the really cold water, because that's a good idea.
We are not dressed for this.
And just think, 2 episodes later, we'll have to announce that unfortunately Lara died because of pneumonia.
And would you say the same thing for a Star Trek anime?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. He picked Star Wars.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the deal. But let's actually ask that same question of Andrea, because it is a general question. Star Trek versus Star Wars, you have to pick one of the two.
I'd probably go with Star Wars a little bit more, because
Yeah, here's the thing, people. Neither one of them are Star Trek fans. Actually, the funny part is we got that, and I don't think any one of the panelists, aside from me, has actually seen Star Trek. Maybe Brinton, but that's it.
I mean, I've seen the first Star Trek. I don't know about the second one.
Oh,
Well,
you're talking about the movies.
We're talking about the TV, like
Well,
the...
yeah, but I was never watching too much of Star Trek.
And you never watched
or-
the series.
No, not really.
There we go. Because I'm a lazy climber,
Ice Climbers.
and this should give us access to the Ancient Cistern, I think. If there's a bug that drops on my shoulder, I'm going to scream. Wasn't I just here?
Yep, that's the entrance.
What was that?
You mentioned bug dropping on her shoulder, made me think of Temple of Doom.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
That's exactly what I was kind of going for. So here's another question that Alex got, and I don't know how you're going to feel about this, but I'm going to ask it.
Okay.
If you could pick one girl for you to hit, like one of the anime girls that you like that you could hook up with, who would it be?
Yeah, but I've gotten this question before. It's hard. Not on this show, I mean, but I've gotten this question before. Like,
Yeah.
what girl would I bang or something like that?
Oh, so it's not guaranteed.
Right. So it's like, darn it, this is hard because there's so many anime girls I like.
Wow, I was almost. I'm kind of surprised here, people, like you are, because I would have guessed beyond guess that it would have been Homura.
You know, Homura's one of them. I might even go with Mio from K-On!
With Mio? Yeah, well.
Assuming she's not, waifus with Ritsu.
Are there like? Of course there. Well, I don't know why I'm asking that. Of course there are fanfics that are hooking them up.
Oh yeah.
Didn't we go up this way?
We did. I was just trying to see if maybe there's another direction to go. I might actually have to go through that oil cask. I didn't think I could.
You'll just end up back where you started.
Again, bug, I will scream. This is just not the time to introduce bugs to me. Welcome to Rise of the Tomb Raider, where we wander around aimlessly.
Where you wander around in circles.
Stick your hand in there and pull the lever. You do it! Do it now!
It's kind of funny you bring that up, because another series that we love following, Uncharted, in 4, that joke gets made a lot. It's like, seriously, no, you stick your hand in the you stick your hand in the thing. No, you stick your hand in the thing. You know what's gonna happen, right? And then you have that whole wincing moment. It's like, thankfully they didn't do the whole National Treasure thing of ah.
Right, I remember that. That was funny. Oh, I'm sorry.
That is dirty
The other
pool
way.
right there.
Okay.
No, this is the other way. Okay, so
Fall into the turbines.
it stops just before the turbines, so don't worry about that. And because I had the tutorial come up, I missed my opportunity.
Could you get hurt on this?
Yes, they will kill you. Okay, I need to go over here.
And she
So
wrings her hair
this is what
out.
I thought. Can I? And that opens up the door.
Duh.
Duh. I mean, gosh, duh.
It makes
Hot
you
dogs,
think of
duh.
pirates.
Hot dogs, duh.
It makes you think of pirates when you're like, the guns don't work because they got wet.
Wet powder. All right.
Wet powder.
Inventory. We have equipment, so let's go ahead and do a quick satchel. Compact hide pouch that increases resource storage. Yes, we want that. We now have a satchel. You'd think we already had a satchel, but
It's
now
a
we have a
man
better one.
purse.
It's a man purse. It's a European carry-all.
Andrea, we are playing a woman. Why would she have a man purse?
It's not a man purse. It's a European carry-all.
It's a satchel.
I was gonna say for a second there, Alex, if you had said merce or man bag or
Merce.
whatever those other terms are, we might have to have words.
Good. Laura can wear a man's ear.
Oh.
The bro. The man's ear! Yeah, I like Seinfeld, one of it.
See, redirects gases released to counter recoil. We don't really care about recoil right now. Lighter hammer allows for less jamming, resulting in a higher rate of fire. We want that. Hollowed out hammer. Hollowed out MC hammer.
Water's eroding everything. At this rate,
Well,
there won't be
that's
much
actually
left
good
in a few
because
decades.
the next question, Alex, is
Okay.
favorite guy you'd like to hook up with, because apparently you've given that impression to somebody.
Oh,
So I'm
probably.
actually gonna amend the question, which is, like, which guy in an anime do you think would be your absolute best friend?
Oh. Well, I'm not a good...
That's close to what you asked, people.
It's not until it gets to hypothetically thinking about what guy I'd hook up with.
Oh, jeez. You're not against it? Okay.
Why not? Let's have some fun.
Okay. Well, then by all means.
Just for the record, he's not.
For the record, I am straight. I'm into women. It's just my...
Yes, I can actually vouch for one simple concept. He is kind of a horn dog, so for a lot of people that don't believe that he is, yes, he is.
Well, he could prove it anyway, just because how much he likes to talk, how much anime involves with a woman protagonist.
Yeah,
more.
with women or girls, and you know,
Andrea, high five for finally making that jump
guilt
for people. That's the joke that we make on the podcast. Is that's the only reason you like strong female protagonists? And that's not the case, people. But it's still funny to make that joke and
Because so many
have his reaction.
Well, that's because all my favorite anime just happen to have women in the lead.
Okay.
If it was the other way around, he would be looking for male protagonists more often.
I don't ever see Alex actually doing that unless the male protagonist had everything he wanted. But anyway, so what, the best guy you'd like to hook up with or hang out with?
Oh. Yeah,
If you say Goku, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
I'm not gonna say Goku. Come on.
Maybe it's Kite.
Yeah.
No,
Kite.
just because of the irony that he's never seen a single episode of DBZ.
That's not true. I've seen DBZ.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've seen certain ones.
Everybody, like every anime fan alive, has probably seen at least an episode or two of DBZ. Go on.
Yes.
So yeah, I'd say Kite.
Kite from Dot Hack?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to actually make that the clarification because there is actually an anime called Kite,
Oh yeah, that's
and
true.
and the main protagonist is a girl. So I'd be like, Alex, you have to pick a guy. I'm sorry. And why on earth did you pick Kite?
This Kite's cool. He's got those.
No, I mean that Kite,
Oh.
because she kind of has a weird relationship with a 50-year-old guy. So,
Oh, May
and by
December
that I mean a
romance.
forced relationship with a 50-year-old
Shoot
guy.
the can at him.
I already did that. It doesn't actually work. But what we
Oh.
can do is we can pick the can up. All right, we might need to brace ourselves here. This might end horribly.
Can you
Prepare
put it
for it.
down?
It actually won't let me put it down without throwing it. So
Okay.
that's what I was trying to do. All right, everybody, hold on to something.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts. Well, that was anticlimactic. Boom! And there we go. Raise the water level.
I think you would start panicking if you noticed the water was rising, because then you're like, oh my crap!
Well, she would. I would at least think she would. But then again, everything kind of makes her freak out. Yes, adjust your hair while we're working our way through this.
Just your hair.
So, in that case, I'm actually going to bounce that back to Andrea. So, favorite female anime character, and then also the opposite, the favorite anime guy that you would like to hook up with.
Well, I think that'd be very hard since I don't watch too much anime.
It's true. She really doesn't.
Yeah, the equivalent here would be the one you'd like to hook up with would probably be Ash Ketchum. And I'm just going to be here to tell you, Andrea, that's not acceptable in certain states, so you can't really do that.
Well, that's why I said, how could I?
Technically,
Okay,
Ash is
maybe
like 20
maybe
years
for a
old.
male, I'm gonna go with Captain Tyler.
Captain Tyler.
You're going to be another woman on the crew that is like completely in love with him, but at the same time acknowledges he's an absolute idiot. That happens! Don't give me that crap! It happens!
It does. That's another anime I need to review soon.
Actually,
'Cause
that's
that's the only-
one I'm kind of surprised you haven't yet.
Well, because since even I actually watched it, and I actually kind of enjoyed that anime.
Yeah, I mean, here's the other thing to consider with Andrea is that any anime that she's watched, she's been subjected to by either Alex or me. That's how she's
But
watched
yeah, it just depends on the. I'm not like a huge big into anime as much as Alex is, but if there was something that really kind of sparked my interest, I may give it a try. And sometimes it actually worked.
Oh, Eros.
Yeah, we can't pick him up though because we're in town.
As for a female, if I had to pick,
I'll open it up like I did to Alex. You can either choose one to hook up with or
can I pick?
to hang out with.
Could I pick Kagome?
Kagome.
Yes, you could pick a Gome.
Hey, at least.
I'm not limiting this.
I
I
know.
mean, pick one.
Well, that's probably the closest thing that I know.
Best guy you'd like to hook up with, so obviously would be Inuyasha, is what you're saying. You're a fan of the feudal fairy tale.
I like Kagome better a little bit more than Kikyo, because Kikyo.
Kikyo's a douche. And you don't like Moroku because you have to live with Moroku all the time.
Okay. Should be able to.
Well, he-
I am a non-anime equivalent of a Moroku. I have no problem admitting that. I am very much a lecher.
Well, I don't remember many, after watching Fruits Baskets,
Fruits Basket.
but I don't remember many of the character names, so I would...
Well, the problem is you can't really hook up the guys are very effeminate in the series.
True.
You can't deny that. I
can
think
see
the only
Prince
butch
of
one that we've come across maybe
Is
was
Kyo.
Haru. Did we both say Haru?
I said Kyo.
Kyo, yeah, Kyo is very butch. Haru also is, but Haru doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so... I'll go ahead and take
should be
this.
more-
We don't care about the warning.
Or Hattori.
Yeah, but he's very much the scientist, so... I'm pretty much convinced after his whole relationship issue, he doesn't believe girls exist anymore. And don't you dare say, oh crap, I can't actually remember his name now. Chris Mott plays him.
Oh.
The snake.
IMA.
Yes, what is it?
Ayame.
Ayame, yeah. No, he is not butch. He is not butch by any sense.
Of course it's not.
Okay. So we got this. This is going to be a hard one because, if I remember correctly, we have to get water in here. I'm just trying to remember how we have to get water in.
Up
Oh, there it is. So what we have to do is we have to get a can over here. And I think we may have an answer to do so. This is going to be one of those things where we have to delay our reactions a little bit. And of course, another question that we have gotten a couple times for Alex, because Brinton answered so many of these, is people actually want to know the anime club from your perspective. They wanted to know my perspective too, but I hate to tell you guys this. When I was in high school, and we went to the same high school, that wasn't there. So I have a feeling Alex created it, and it died with him, but that's me.
Pretty much. That's the case.
Oh yeah, you did an anime club.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I created that the second half of my sophomore year. And I think it lasted, the year after I
Put this one
graduated
over
it
the-
lasted, but then I believe it died after that. Once the remaining members all graduated.
Yeah. That's kind of what I thought happened. Okay, and so here's what we have to do.
Bro.
Oh,
Do you miss those times?
you can miss, actually. So when I actually played this through the first time for the review, I missed like 3 times. It kept on bouncing back out and into the water, and if it hits the water, it doesn't exist anymore. I tried to go down and dive for it. Didn't exist. It sucked.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to pick it back up after that.
Alright, so here's our gas can. So
That
here's-
must be the fun thing about doing these puzzles, huh?
Not really. But trust me, not every puzzle is the same, so you can actually have a preference between them. Boom! And there comes the water. Yeah, exactly. Except she gets her own epic music.
Is this like our water temple version?
This is pretty much the water temple, yeah. Glad you brought that up so that I don't have to.
The paint-
Okay, and with that, first of all, let's check all of this other stuff, because sometimes the tunes will just boot you out, and so you don't want to miss out on these resources.
It's an ancient
I'd
manuscript.
like to say for the record, that wasn't
On
me
the
doing
gates
it,
of
that was
the eye.
Andrea.
Yeah.
So, new skill mastered, Natural Instincts. This is actually a talent from the first game. Nearby resources will automatically appear on the map and glow when nearby. They didn't glow in the first game, but you did get them on the map. So, this is something that we will want. Helps to find ammo caches and things like that easier.
Tomb complete.
Ancient Cistern. You did great! Perfect!
Radical.
Radical! Amazing!
Outstanding!
Outstanding!
Amazing!
Amazing! I don't know what we're doing anymore, but obviously we have bored the crap out of Andrea.